Hi, grade 5. Today's lesson is called negatives. What does a negative mean? A negative is a word that means no, like nobody saw me. I have nothing to do. So here, these words that are highlighted in blue, these are negatives, and notice how they both have the meaning no. We can never use two negatives in the same sentence. This is known as a double negative. How do we correct a sentence that has a double negative? For example, we don't help no one. How can we correct this? We can either change one negative word to a positive word, or we can drop one negative. We're going to look at the negative and positive words now. So we can say, we don't help anyone, or we help no one. So remove the first negative, don't. We can just remove this word completely, or we can change no one to anyone. So it says here we can correct a double negative by substituting a positive word for a negative word. So here, instead of saying no or nothing, we can say am or anything. Instead of saying never, we can change this to ever. No one or nobody can be changed to anyone or anybody, and nowhere can be changed to anywhere. So let's look at the negative words. Let's point out the negative words in each sentence. No day has ever been so excited. So here the negative word is no. So this one was very easy. Number 1, the day wasn't windy. Here our negative word is wasn't, because wasn't is the contraction for was not. Okay, so this means no. So wasn't here is the negative. We have never been in a hot air balloon before. Never is the negative word. No one was as excited as Tony. We're going to underline no one. Number 4, Kira doesn't know when we will start. So doesn't here is the negative word. Doesn't is the contraction for does not. Number 5, nobody seems as brave as we are. Nobody is our negative word in this sentence. Again, we're going to identify the negative word in number 6. Yolanda couldn't see her house from above. Couldn't here is the negative word. Number 7, nothing feels as free as this ride. Nothing is the negative word. Number 8, we won't forget this experience. Won't, the contraction for will not, is the negative word. Number 9, no one thought the trip would be so cold. No one is the negative word. Number 10, the descent shouldn't be so fast. Shouldn't here is a negative word because this is the contraction for should and not, so it means no. Now we're going to practice what we read in the rules about how we change how we change one of the negatives to a positive word, or we drop a negative in order to make the sentence correct. So let's look at number 11. They didn't know nothing about ballooning. First, where are the two negative words in the sentence? We have both didn't and nothing, so they both mean no. Remember, we cannot ever use a double negative. So this sentence is incorrect. How can we fix it? We can say they didn't know anything, so we can change nothing to anything. This is what is known as a positive word, so change from the positive word nothing to anything. They didn't know anything about ballooning, or we can just remove didn't, so we can say they knew nothing about ballooning. Number 12. Tony couldn't do nothing after the trip. Again, we have two negatives. We have a double negative in this sentence. Couldn't means could not, and nothing here again is a negative word. We can say Tony couldn't do anything, so change nothing to anything, or Tony could do nothing after the trip. So just remove couldn't, remove this word completely. Number 13, we never did nothing more fun. In the first answer, we can say we never did anything, so change nothing to the positive word anything, or we can just remove the first negative word. We did nothing more fun. Number 14, the balloon couldn't be no more beautiful. We can change no to a positive word. The balloon couldn't be any more beautiful, or we can just remove couldn't. The balloon could, we could remove not. The balloon could be no more, the balloon could be no more beautiful. Number 15, no one can't wait until next time. So here we have no one and cannot. This is a double negative. We can remove, we can we can change can't to can so that this is a positive word instead of a negative word. No one can wait until next time.